Hello, folks. How are you? Hopefully everyone is doing fabulously. Okay, so my name is Brenda Diaz. With me I have
Janet Adams.
Together we make up the
Happy Hour
Haulers.
Drink.
Yeah, drink. I have some drinks today. We are part-time resellers. I am a manager in the food manufacturing industry, and Janet is a manager of underwriters in the mortgage lending industry. We like to do, thread up fun boxes, thread up DIY reseller boxes. Oh dear, those are something. Goodwill blue boxes. We also do yard sales, estate sales, auctions. But our favorite thing to do is to go to the Goodwill outlet bins pay by the pound, aka the bins. We like to go to bins in different cities, and we like to find new bins, and we like to travel to go to the bins as our destination. So we've been to Asheville bins. We really like the Asheville bins.
We went there with Shady NY, Marilyn at Shady NY. That was so much fun meeting up with her.
It was great. It was so much fun. We're
that
trying
one was a bit ruthless, though.
to plan another bins with a trip with Marilyn, but not sure if she's ready for it again. We've been to Charlotte. We've been to the
Winston-Salem
bins. We've been to the Charlotte bins. We've been to
home bases Greensboro.
Yeah, our home base is Greensboro. I have been to the bins in Cedar Falls, Iowa, and the bins in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania.
And didn't you go to one in Chicago? Oh, I thought you went to the Chicago one.
It was too far away. It was like 4.5 hours away.
Okay.
Well, I found a bins in Charleston, South Carolina. And I called Janet immediately. So excited. Janet, guess what I found? Oh my goodness, do you have time to talk? And usually during the day I don't bother her because I know she's busy. But if it's something important as this, I have to bother her. So I'm like, can you answer?
As important as this.
Yes, this is so important. So...
Because we love Charleston.
We do.
I mean, how do you not love Charleston?
It is.
And so it's like a twofer.
It's a twofer. It's one of our favorite cities. It's one of my favorite cities, and I know Janet loves it too. So I talked to her. She said, okay, we should definitely check it out. So I call the Goodwill outlet bins.
Because there was some confusion on whether there was one, because I think there used to be one, but it closed down. But then another one supposedly opened, but nobody really talks about it online.
And it's not on the website. It's not on the Goodwill Outlet Bins locator website. So I called and talked to a very, very, very nice lady in the Goodwill office, and she confirmed there was a bins. There is a bins. It's an active bins. It's open, and it's one of the largest bins in 32 counties, I think she said. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is like dream come true. Pack the bags, call the realtor. We're moving to Charleston. Janet works from home. I can figure it out. I like to travel, so I could work here and then travel there. Anyway, so I was so excited. So we have had a 3-day weekend, and I thought, this is perfect. Dad's in town. He can watch the animals. We're going to go. Let's go. So Janet and I get so excited, and I am so spontaneous. I'll pick up and go anywhere. I don't care if I have 10 minutes notice. I could throw stuff in a bag and be on my way and have a great time. Well, Janet's a planner. She's a detailed planner. So when we go on trips or we go places, we have a list, and we hit this, and they're just things that we do, and it's a regimen, and it's organized, and this is what we do. When I go, we're just going. So this was one of we're just going. Well, my mom
was so anxiety-ridden, guys.
So I get home from work.
I didn't know what I was packing, what I wasn't packing. I hadn't done laundry, didn't have my list together. Didn't know where we were gonna eat. It was stressful.
Janet was stressed, but when I got home from work early, And here she is. She's in the kitchen. She's like, all right, I'm ready to go. Let's go. I thought, what in the world? How did this happen? So I go in, throw my stuff in a bag. Takes me about 20 minutes. Janet's like, all right, we're ready. And here we go. We're going to Myrtle Beach in Charleston. So my mom has a house and she offered to let us stay at her condo in Myrtle Beach. So this is perfect. So we go down.
Jody, your condo
is beautiful.
Is amazing.
It's beautiful.
It's amazing.
It is.
That was,
Thank you.
yeah. I can't wait to go back.
I can't either. It's beautiful. So we get there and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. We walk around. We're like, this is so nice. It's so great. We go to dinner, come back. We're going to get up really early to go to Charleston. I'm an early riser. Janet isn't. I'm up at 3:30, 4 o'clock every morning. Janet gets up at like 11 in the afternoon. Morning. Just kidding. You're up at like 9. But anyway.
30.
What?
Not 30.
9:30. Janet works till like 10:30 at night though. She really does. So I'm lost now. Where was I? Oh, so we got there. We get up early. We get on the road to the bins. I am so excited. We stop at McDonald's, and by stopping at McDonald's, it delayed us from, I think it was like 8:55 to like 9:07. So then I'm like, oh man, I'm so sorry. And the bins opens at 9. So in my head,
There's the rooster.
there he is. He's the meanest rooster ever. In my head, I'm thinking, okay, so there's going to be a line wrapped around the door. Now, in our bins in Greensboro, line wrapped around the door. Asheville bins, line wrapped around the door. Winston-Salem bins, line wrapped around the door. So I'm thinking, okay, line wrapped around the door. Sorry, the rooster is on our front or our side door step, staring in the house. Sorry about that, folks. Confirmation. We do live on a farm. That is our confirmation right there. So we get there and we pull up. Very unassuming building. Pretty good section of town. Not too bad. There's nobody in line.
There's like 4 cars in the parking lot.
There's like 4 cars in the parking lot. Nobody's in line. I'm like, what's going on? It's just so weird. So Janet pulls me up next to the door. I'm videotaping. I'm ready to go. I run in. And there's like, 3 people in there? And I'm like, what is happening? This is not like our bins at all. So I look around and there are like, I mean, there's a good number of bins in there. But they all have like this much. I mean, they're all filled like this much. And so I start looking, just as a quick overview, like look around, get the lay of the land, trying to figure out what we're going to do. Janet's parking the car. And immediately I knew. I was like, what is going on? This is no good. There's nobody here. And there are nothing in these bins, but they're all wheeled out. So I'm like, what's happening? So I start looking and there's just like broken stuff. And the clothes are all like ripped and tattered and worn. And the purses are like, I don't know, just like beat up.
Worn out Target bags.
Worn out.
Like,
Rode hard, put
destined
away, wet
for the trash. Why did you even
Yes.
wheel these out here?
Broken straps, like frayed fabric. I mean, just fake. I mean, just terrible stuff. It was awful. We're at the bins. There's the Goodwill Outlet bins. Here we go. We're pulling around. We're going in. You have to make a U-turn. Here we are. So y'all can see where we are in Savannah. I mean, Charleston. Whoops. Wrong low country city. Even though I like both of them. Charleston's a little different than Savannah. Here we go. We're gonna pull in right now. I don't know what that is, gas logs. Alright, here we go. There's Goodwill Outlet bins. Pay by the pound. Here we are, folks. We're pulling in. It doesn't look like the place is too packed, but there are cars here. Look at, there's a lady. She's got her blue buggy. We're about to get our blue buggy.
You can hop out.
All right, I'm gonna hop out right now.
I'll meet you in there.
I need to get in the truck too.
For what? Oh.
All right, here we go. Sorry, I had to grab something out of the truck. All right, here we go. We're about to go into the bins. All right. Let's go see what we're going into here. Outside. It's pretty nice. Walking in. I can't believe there's not a lot of people in here. This is like the hardest bins I've ever been in. We'll go figure out the lay of the land here. There's a lot of people. If you think they're wheeling out some bins, looks like they're wheeling them in. Go through here. I'm just walking around looking. It looks like things are kind of mixed together. It's very nice. There's not a lot of people in here. It's just us and a couple other people. Looks like they may be wheeling in some bins. So I'm gonna get going and get myself a blue buggy, and we'll give you another look in the bins in a little bit. All right, we'll see when new bins come out, how we do it here. All right, I think Janet's coming in right now. He's going back. We'll see how this works. It looks like they have some books. There's the back of their bins. I'll go around here and look. Just do a quick 3-minute one. Just throw on that side. There's a plush bin. Oh, I saw Lululemon. Give you another look when we get our fresh bins.
If you guys look, there's Frankie, and you're about to get a glimpse of Frank. So keep talking.
Okay, so anyway, back to story time. So we have our bins haul today from our Charleston bins trip. We did
Oh my God,
also
he's brushing him
he
on
does that
camera.
every time. We do brush Frankie every time that he comes in. I want to make sure he's pampered and taken care of. We did stop at the Goodwill Outlet Boutique in Myrtle Beach. Mom had been there. And, hey, buddy, you want to come up? Come on. Well, he doesn't want to come up. So, Mom had been there. And I wanted to check it out. So, and I told Janet about it, and she wanted to check it out. Come on, buddy, you want to come out? Want to be on camera? Come on. Say hi to people. Say hi to our people. So we decided we were going to check it out. And we went to, where else did we go? After we went to the bins, we went to lunch. And then we were able to get back to Charleston because I was homesick. I missed Frankie. And it was Father's Day. Back to Myrtle Beach, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And it was Father's Day, so we wanted to get back, get some seafood, make Dad a nice dinner. We did make made him waffles for breakfast. He had waffles, he had bacon. For lunch, he had a fruit salad. Then he had, BLT. Oh, they were so good. Thank you, Janet. And for dinner, we made him a fruit salad too. And then for dinner, we had triggerfish, clams, potatoes. What else do we have? She crab soup. It was really good.
Yep, we had a white wine, garlic broth, top neck clams. We had trigger fish that we had bought whole and had them fillet it right there so it was fresh as could be. And we pan fried that and then butter poached that. We did 2 different preparations on the trigger fish.
And the trigger fish eyes were clear as clear water can be, so that fish was fresh.
And then we had some nice garlic bread and she crab soup.
Yeah, it was really good.
And the potatoes, and I think that's it.
We do, usually on Father's Day, we do whatever Dad wants to do. So yesterday we got to ride quads. We did that all day. Then we shot a little bit, had some target practice. So let's get right into this bins haul. Now that we've been talking for like 20 minutes, just want to do a little story time, tell you what our weekend was like. So we will go ahead and show you what we got. What do you want to do first, Sonny? You want to do the
bins?
All right, we'll do the bins haul. This is what we got from. And if any of you
This
know what
was
our
the
bin hauls
whopping.
look like, this is what we got. That's it. So, and some of these things, I mean, we were like, should we or shouldn't we? Now, Janet did get me this book, which is the Vitamix Creations recipe book. We have a Vitamix. I don't know if you can see it down there. We just got it out recently, so we'll be using it more this summer. I know Dad likes smoothies and stuff, so Janet does too. So this is something.
Which books are 79 cents a pound, so that book probably cost $1.50, $2 maybe. Because it is heavy.
It is. And that's different than the one that I got with my Vitamix. So we did get some Adidas
Down.
joggers.
Yep, there you go.
And these are, let's see, these are size extra large. I don't know if you can see them. Do you see them?
Yeah.
All right. And they have a lime green Adidas signature 3-stripe. Really nice. Elastic is good.
They look vintage to me.
They do look vintage, and I believe they are a women's extra large.
Down. Yeah, there you go.
All right. So we have those. Really good condition. No frays. No frays at the legs.
No pills.
No pills.
And no pulls. That fabric will get pulls really fast and runs.
This was my find. I don't know.
I think this is amazing.
Good or not.
And it comped really well. She was like, I don't know, this feels like something, but it's weird, Janet.
Yeah, I found it. It was like a leotard. And
So it's a dancer's leotard.
Yes.
Like a dancer.
Like a real dancer. Like a real person that dances. Like,
as opposed to a fake person
as
that chooses to...
But does like, not just like, dancing at the club or something. This is like real legit dancing.
What does the tag say?
It's really hard to read because there's a tag underneath it. It's size large. I'll try to hold it so you can see it.
Okay. And what's the brand?
The brand is Maaji, Maaji.
Okay.
And it is a leotard for real, legit dancers.
Not fake ones.
Not fake dancers. Real legit dancers. Legit. Okay, then I found this. This is an Anthropology brand.
And we were a little on the fence on it because it does have some
It's got
signs
some wear.
of wear and some fading and some spots and stuff, but the leather is beautiful. The strap is still on it. I figured if nothing else, we could maybe look at dyeing it. Just because it's such a cool bag.
And the
inside was really clean, if I remember correctly.
it's super clean.
And I was like, if this thing is stained, we're done. And then it wasn't.
It's really clean.
Yeah.
There's a zipper pocket.
And the brand?
And the brand is Katerina Lucy.
Got it.
All right. So it's got a zipper pocket on the inside. It's got 2 slips and a zip, like Janet likes to say. And the zipper pull has a really nice braided leather. And then it is a shoulder bag or a crossbody. I think it could be a crossbody because it's adjustable.
A really long crossbody.
So on the front, there's 3 pockets. There are 2 snap pockets. And then there's an elastic. What is this kind of pocket called, Janet?
I don't know.
Quick, make it up. Come on, do it on the fly, Johnny.
I think it's a water bottle pocket, though.
A water bottle pocket. There we go. We've got
that matters.
2 snap pockets, snaps, and a water bottle pocket. Okay, then we had
these I was also on the fence on because of fading.
pair of Tevas.
But they were in good condition otherwise. And I mean, they're Tevas.
So you can see the back. And Tevas do really well for us in our
And then the
closet.
soles. There you go. And what size?
Size 8, right? Size 8. Okay. Then we have another pair of Tevas. Probably from the same person. I'm not going to do this because this is going to be
Yeah.
weird.
No, you're fine. Just show the one.
Just show the one. Okay. So, what's this one? And this is a wedge sandal. It's a slight wedge. It's very good condition. No heel drag. Soles are in good condition. Leather's in good condition. The leather straps are in good condition. And there's very little toe wear, or no toe wear. And these are a size, also a size 8. So I'm guessing they came from the same person.
Yeah, probably.
And then Janet found some Kate Spade flats.
I'm not sure on the style of these. They do have the gold spade on the back. The heels looked good. But the toe is really pointy. And so I wasn't sure. But I'm just not sure if that style is quite trending right now. But, you know, it'll come back around. So, and it's Kate Spade. Kate Spade shoes don't go for as much as you would think. But it's still worth picking up at the bins.
Then we found, now the Birkenstocks, I mean, we are doing so well with our Birkenstocks. I can't even believe it. Janet had told me, pick up Birkenstocks, pick up Birkenstocks, pick up Birkenstocks. And I'm like, yeah, okay, sometimes they look kind of rough. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know if she
Yeah, and you would be like, Why didn't you get those Birkenstocks? They had too much wear.
And
There's no such thing.
The Birkenstocks. So
I mean, there is such a thing. I've seen a couple pair that are that
So
I'm like, oh wow, that is really too much wear.
I have been picking up the Birkenstocks. So, and they had been selling.
Yeah, it used to be that if there were toe prints in them, which, I mean, they get after the first 2 times of wearing them. Brenda was like, no, those freak me out. No, nobody's going to want those. Nobody's going to stick their feet in that.
And Janet, I mean, we got, since our Asheville bins trip, I've been picking these up like crazy when I see them. These are size 41s.
So great size.
Great size.
That's like a 9.5 to a 10, I believe.
Yeah. And I don't remember this. I should remember these. I've written so many of them. What's the style? I should remember. This is awful.
It's not Florida.
I have done so much.
I can't think of
so many listings. But they're patent leather, black patent leather. The Birkenstock.
Say it the right way.
Birkenstock. I think I've got it. I've been practicing Adidas and Birkenstock.
Thank you, Veronica.
Thank you, Veronica McKay. Very good. So, how was our bins haul? I mean, it was... If you guys have watched us before, you know our bins hauls are normally like 4 bags of stuff at our bins.
That was a wrap, folks.
Needless to say, our South Carolina
and this
Charleston
was
bins...
We tried to give it a really fair shot.
We did. We waited. We stayed.
And we went to the retail store next door to check that out to see if maybe they were keeping all the good stuff over there. They were not. There were a few okay things, but nothing like spectacular.
Nothing spectacular.
And
I'm gonna leave this.
And so we hit 1.5 because we walked back over. We hit 1.5 fresh bins rotations.
Yep.
So we hit 1 fresh bins. It was not great. At all. I think that we managed to get like 3 things, and I think we ended up putting all 3 things back from that fresh bins, and it was like 8 individual bins, so it was not like a 3 and 4 bin.
And they did the weirdest thing. We had to stay back, like behind a line.
I've seen that before.
And then they just
like you couldn't line up in.
And everybody ran.
You couldn't line up.
It was crazy. Everybody
around the bins. You had to line up back behind a line, and then they wheeled out the bins in front of you, and you were not allowed to look at anything. Where we line up right in front of the bin.
Yeah.
In Greensboro.
And we can move. Like if we see a bin that comes out and we're like, oh, that's got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, you can't touch it, but you can look at it.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it was very strange.
So weird.
So then we went
to
So that was going to be an all-day thing.
Yeah.
And it ended up not being an all-day thing.
It ended up being like a 25-minute thing.
No, we were there an hour and a half.
We were?
Yeah.
I was ready to go at 25 minutes. I'm like, let's blow this joint. I'm sorry. This was an awful idea. Let's enjoy Charleston real fast. At this point, I was homesick. I wanted to get home because the bins was awful. And then I was like, well, let's just go. And then we had a good time. I mean, we always have a good time. But
we do.
Okay, so the first thing, these are from we went to Myrtle Beach. These are from the boutique outlet. It's the Goodwill boutique, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's
so explain what that is.
You explain what that is because you know a little bit better than I do.
I don't know anything about it.
Okay, so the Goodwill boutique is...
a new thing, I think.
It is, and they have one in Myrtle Beach for Pawleys Island. I think it was in Pawleys Island. And they separate the donations at the donation store or the donation drop off, and I don't know if they pull these items just from that donation spot, because they have a donation spot at the Goodwill Outlet Boutique. I don't know if they pull it from there or they pull it from individual Goodwill Outlet bins in the state, and I don't know how that works. I don't know if they have people there that sort the things, that pull out the good things. or the good items. Well, it was very interesting because some of these things were like Target brands. They were good condition. So I'm pretty sure what they do.
That seemed to be the only qualifier
Yeah.
to make it to the boutique.
It really did.
I mean, they
Good
had
condition.
Nine West,
Yeah.
Gianni Beanie. They had
A New Day.
lots of A New Day, lots of pleather, lots of
pleather.
Steve Madden. I mean, and you know, some of that stuff is okay depending on what it is, but this was not highly desirable items in those brands. Lots of Guess, lots of aerosols.
Yes.
It was just very, very strange. There was like no rhyme or reason other than if it was something that was in good condition,
And it was separated by colors.
then it made the cut.
And they did do a nice job displaying.
The displaying was beautiful. It was like a retail location.
It was really pretty inside. I mean, it was...
Things were sized.
Yes.
So it's like everything is organized by color. So they had like a section where everything was red, you know, and any variation of red. And then they had a section where everything was purple and black and white and green. And so it was very coordinated, and they had high-end luxury shopping bags on display. So
Yeah,
like
it's
Louis
really cool.
Vuitton and Chanel and Prada, but like the shopping bags, the
Kate
like
Spade and
yeah,
Coach and...
Tory Burch. And they would have, on the top of all of the racks, there were little display areas that they would have it really kind of done up and dolled up, but with cheap stuff that was for sale.
Yeah.
You know?
And they did have, you know, a few things. I think we probably got everything that was... I mean, we did. Most everything in the store that was...
We didn't look at much clothing.
No.
Because clothing is not really our jam.
Yeah.
I try. I need to get better at clothing, but it doesn't have my heart.
No.
It
And
just doesn't.
If it's not Carhartt or like Realtree or Camo for Dad, I'm like, oh, you know, whatever. Or for Ollie. I'll look at kid stuff for Ollie.
Yeah, yeah.
And I enjoy doing that for him.
And they didn't have any kid stuff there.
No kid stuff at all, which I was kind of a little upset over because I really wanted
Yeah.
to see if they had some stuff for Ollie, like for Ollie.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe to sell too, but I really was looking for him. And we didn't find anything for him. Didn't find anything for Dad. Found a sweatshirt for me, new with tags. I mean, it was, it's a great, I'll show it to you.
Yeah,
It's a
the
great
men's
sweatshirt.
section was very small. It was probably the length of the kitchen cabinets in front of Bryn, maybe just a little bit bigger. And then the rest of it was women's and a little bit of houseware sprinkled throughout.
A couple couches and some
But
display
more
things.
like...
I don't even know if they were for sale though. I didn't see a for sale
Yeah.
sign on there. I think
Yeah.
they were just there to decorate. All right, so I know this video is going to be really long. This is what is this? Lucky?
Yeah.
I can't see the tag.
It's inside
There we go.
and then, yeah.
Sorry about that.
So Lucky Brand,
The
yep.
brand. And super soft leather. It's a gray pebbled leather, and it's super soft.
And yeah,
And it's
it's
got
a new buck.
oh, new buck. I'm gonna get it, Janet. This has one slip, no, two slips and a zip inside. Super clean. And two handles. And a shoulder strap.
Yep.
Super nice. We really like that. Alright. Get the bags out of the way. And then, oh, I like this little Coach bag. Little blue, Carolina blue. I think it's Carolina blue. In North Carolina, it's Carolina blue. I don't know what you guys call it. Not North Carolina, but sky blue, light blue. This is Carolina blue. All right. You see the creed?
It's... Oh. There we go. Got it.
Got it? Okay. And then super cute hang tag. Little Coach hang tag. Really clean. There's still got papers in it. So, oh, it's super clean. I mean, it's ready to list right now.
I mean, except for the dirty suede.
The dirty suede, but you got that. You got that, Johnny.
No problem. No
No
problem.
problem, folks. No problem.
We've heard these mini bags are in. So this one was pretty reasonably priced. We have another one that we probably should not have gotten because it is definitely more. But yeah. So this one was $6.99, right?
$5.99.
$5.99. So yeah, it's okay.
Sorry, that's how they price.
Yeah, it's just really random. Let me zoom in.
I didn't show the lucky bag. I don't know what we paid for that.
I think $7.
Okay.
We got a good deal on that one. Hold on. Oh, there we go.
Did you get it? I'm sorry.
In the last second, yep, we got it.
All right. And then, let's see.
But yeah, there was no rhyme nor reason to their pricing either.
I
It
feel
was like
this
I was
is a
saying, it
micro
was
bag.
like 9 West and aerosols were like, $20 because they were in great condition.
Yeah. There was no, very odd pricing. Very odd.
And so this must be one. Is there a pocket in there? Because there's no cream, but it's probably one that just doesn't have a cream.
There is no pocket.
Okay.
And this is like a micro bag.
Yep.
I know the other one's a mini bag, but this is like a micro bag.
Yep.
Very, very, very clean on the inside. No corner wear, at all.
That's because nobody can carry it because it's so tiny.
It was
It's for show.
$13.99.
Okay, yep. That's the one that I was like, probably shouldn't have gotten it, but
And
we love our coach.
We do love our
I can't
coach.
let coach behind. No coach left behind.
No coach left behind in there. So.
And the little metal hang tag.
Little metal hang tag. Super cute bag. Drink. All right, there's that. And then this is a purchase and not release.
And this one we never would have
Never
would have purchased for resale. Reselling.
Never.
Okay.
And it was $16.99. Really good.
We could probably get it on Poshmark for $20.
Yeah. But I had to have it. It's a little pencil case.
But it's awesome.
I had to have it. I had to have it. And then the last thing we got is a new with tags sweatshirt. It's a zip up hoodie. We got it for $13.99. And it's I'm sorry. That's how they price their clothes. And it's a tag of $55. New with tags.
And it's just, yep.
And it's a hoodie, a zip up the front hoodie.
It was just one. It's going to be way oversized,
Yeah.
but Bryn wanted it
But
for
I
her.
wanted it for me.
Obviously, we never would have purchased that for $14 for reselling.
But for me, and it's
At
new
least
with
I don't
tags.
think we would have.
And I have been searching for a hoodie that is a zip up the front hoodie that's not priced at over $40 because every one that I'm finding now, I went to the store, I went to Belk to try to find a hoodie. I went to Tractor Store, I went to Belk. I looked online, looked at Sierra Trading Post. That's another place we like to shop. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. It's Sierra Trading Post. It is the Trading Post store that's owned by TJ Maxx, TJ Maxx and Marshalls and Home Goods. It's a great store. We love it. We get a lot of good deals on there for us. There's Carhartt. There's just Birkenstock. Oh, no, not Birkenstock. Yeah, they've had Birkenstocks on there. Just really good Trading Post brands, Patagonia, Columbia, and that's where we get our stuff. Find a lot of good deals on there. They may only have one of a particular size, but it's drastically reduced. And I looked on there when I was going to Iowa for work for a zip up the front hoodie, and they were like $50. I was like, forget it. I went on the Carhartt website and got a Carhartt hoodie for, what was it, 30 or 24?
Yeah, something.
And I was like, I'll just throw it on over my head. But I wanted to zip up the front sweatshirt, so I got it. Okay, that was our trip. That was our Ben's haul. I know we've gone way over.
And so what did we learn from this experience?
We have learned from this experience that we need to do our due diligence, that we will continue to check out Goodwill Outlet Bins, pay by the pound. I love them. We have seen some really good ones and some really bad ones, and we are very thankful that we live in Greensboro, North Carolina.
That's what I learned.
Have a bins close to us. It is our home base that we love. Thank you, folks. Janet, anything else you want to add?
I think that's it. Thank God for Greensboro.
Thank the Lord and Heavenly Father for Greensboro, North Carolina. Thank you, folks. Hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy the beautiful weather. I don't know where you are or what your weather is, but our weather is beautiful in North Carolina today. It's cool and it's crisp and it's a beautiful summer morning. I do know, however, that we will probably be at 100% humidity and it will probably be 105 at like 2 o'clock. So we're going to go enjoy the morning. Thank you very much. We love you, folks. Love.
HHH. Subscribe.
Like. Hit the bell notification. And we love you, folks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.